What's up, fellow geeks? This is devast8orXL episode 3, and I'm your host, DeMarcus. Now, this episode, I had plans on doing a review on the Marvel Universe Series 3 Wave 13 figures, the ones with Jim Lee's Cyclops, Apocalypse, First Appearance Wolverine, Cable, and Gladiator. Unfortunately, they haven't hit my area yet. Now, I've been seeing a lot of reviews on these already on YouTube from you other guys. Congratulations on finding those, by the way. I hate you all. Just kidding. But unfortunately, they haven't hit my area yet, so I can't do a review. But I decided to take this opportunity to show off some of my custom figures that I just recently finished. I'm an action figure customizer. These are actually my first Marvel Universe figures. I usually do G.I. Joe customs, but for some reason just decided to jump into doing some Marvel ones. So let's check them out. Alright, well, I've got 4 customs to show off today. 4 total. It actually took me about 2 days to do them, which is a pretty quick for me. So let's get started here. Now, the first character, not sure if you guys will recognize him. That is PEPSIMAN. It's a Japanese exclusive character. I think it's exclusive to Japan. I've never seen PEPSIMAN in any American promotion or anywhere else. But it's PEPSIMAN. He's just a quirky superhero type character. They do all kinds of crazy things with him. I've seen PEPSIMAN on figures all over the place in Japan. He's even been a star of a PlayStation 1 game, and it's probably one of the most bizarre games I've ever played before. How did he come about? Why did I decide to make a PEPSIMAN? Well, I have to admit, he's like a guilty favorite character of mine just because he is so bizarre. Another reason why is because this guy, who was all but non-existent on the shelves not too long ago in the revision packs, they're like Silver Surfers everywhere now. So I figured I'd pick up an extra surfer and make PEPSIMAN here. Most of his body uses a Silver Surfer body. The head here uses the head from a 25th Cobra Commander from the G.I. Joe line. Pick one, they have so many of those damn things. And the chain around his neck comes from the vest from a 25th anniversary Dreadnought torch. It was like a soft vinyl cape, so I just kind of cut it off and repainted it to look more metallic. And there we have PEPSIMAN. Alright, and now for the next figure here, we have straight out of Valiant Comics. Too bad they're no longer with us. Those are actually really good comics, very story driven. We have Solar Man of the Atom. Now, I have to admit, I'm not a huge Solar Man of the Atom fan. This guy came out of the necessity, or not really necessity, but the desire to not have 2 figures that suck in my collection. Now, the 2 figures in question, one of them I don't have because I already used it. The 2 figures in question are this Spider-Man, where most of his body comes from, and where the head comes from is the Cyclops from the Dark Phoenix 2-pack. I can't stand that Cyclops. I hated what they did with they tried to do the comic book highlight effect. Just did not work. And with the Jim Lee Cyclops coming out and so many other takes on the old school Cyclops, this was the worst one, so it became custom fodder. Like I said, the body is composed of mostly this Spider-Man figure. My opinion, the Spider-Man figure is like the worst of the Marvel Universe line, but there is a positive to this particular figure. Now, unlike a lot of the most of the other Spider-Man figures from the Marvel Universe, like right here, his webbing isn't sculpted onto the figure. It's actually painted on there. So, if you paint over it, you essentially have a blank, slender hero body that you can do anything with, and that's what I did with it. I made a Solar here, so very simple custom. Solar's head, I had to actually mod the Cyclops head just a little bit. I had to shave off the 2 knobs on the side and kind of bring the visor to a point, and had to shave his head down just to make it a little bit more skinnier to fit the body, because that Cyclops had a pretty big head. So this is Solar Man of the Atom. Now next up we have Well, before I show you the next one, I've got to ask you one question. Where your curly mustache at? And if you've heard that, then you know what's coming next. Magneto. Yes, Magneto in his alternate colors from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3. And that spawned It's Marvel Baby, an internet meme sensation that is just hilarious to listen to. I normally don't like when people trash talk in arcades, but that was just priceless, just the outrageous random quotes of his. And it just kind of inspired me to do, for some reason, like I said, just in keeping with my love of obscure references and obscure characters, I had to do this version of them. You won't see me doing like 15 different Deadpools. Not taking a dig at anybody. I just like doing stuff that I don't think Hasbro's going to do. But it would be kind of cool if Hasbro did you know how Hasbro likes to do repaints? I think it'd be kind of cool if they did video game repaints. And well, for a comparison here, I have the original Magneto. People, they complain about this Magneto figure, but I don't mind him too much. I mean, he's Magneto. So there you go. The black cape, red interior. One pretty simple custom. Just a straight repaint. And for all those who are in the who want to start customizing, I would advise you to just start doing straight on repaints first. Once you get that down, then you can handle the custom sculpting and all that. But straight repaint, sometimes straight repaints are just the most effective. So there we go, Magneto. Now the last one here, some of you might recognize. You younger fans might not. But yep, that is MARVELMAN, also known as MIRACLEMAN. Now he's known as MARVELMAN again. Marvel Comics purchased the rights to this character. MARVELMAN started off, I believe, in 1953-54. He's created by Mick Anglo. The character was created for the most part as a riff on Captain Marvel. But it was, he achieved cult status, pretty successful. But it really took off when in 1982, the legendary comic scribe Alan Moore took the character and just took him to a whole different level, just took him to new heights. Really good stuff. I advise you to track down back issues of this guy. Just really intense stuff. And I'm a pretty big fan of MARVELMAN, MIRACLEMAN. And I actually planned on doing this figure for a while. The base figure for this is a Sentry from the from the Spider-Man Sentry 2-pack, and this one actually has a little bit of some custom sculpting. There's custom sculpting on the boot cuffs there. Custom sculpting on the gloves, the cuffs on the gloves. His belt is custom sculpted. There's design around his neck and on his back there, and the spit curl on the head there. And the head comes from a G.I. Joe Resolute Duke figure. I actually had an extra one of those lying around. And he looked a lot like MIRACLEMAN in my opinion. Just kind of repainted the hair a brighter blonde, and there you have it, MIRACLEMAN, MARVELMAN. I'm not sure if they're gonna bring MARVELMAN into the Marvel Universe. I kind of hope not, because I don't think they'll be able to pull off what Alan Moore did. That stuff is just way intense. Like I said, get the Alan Moore and the Neil Gaiman run as well. Get those if you can. Well, let me just put them all together now. All together here. So, and there's all four of them. Like I said, all four of them done within 2 days. Hopefully next time I will have Marvel Universe Series 3 Wave 13, I think it is. Hopefully I'll have that for review for you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed looking at my customs here. And I hope to bring you more custom, not really reviews, but just show them off for you. So there you go. MARVELMAN, Magneto, Solar Man of the Atom, and PEPSIMAN. Well, hope you all enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching.